We're going to tread lightly here because we don't want the beehive coming for us, but...
That's happened to you.
But calling all Beyonce fans, your chance to attend a free concert is coming this Friday as Kamala Harris's campaign rally in Houston might have Beyonce there, according to the Washington Post.
Rally goers may even get to see Bey perform Kamala's campaign theme song live. But there's irony in those words. According to our next guest, we'll all be wondering where freedom's gone if Kamala Harris takes her throne in 12 days.
Joining us now, committed to Unleash Prosperity co-founder and the co-author of the Trump Economic Miracle, Steve Moore. Steve Moore, good to see you. I know you have something to say about this because, again, Kamala Harris has been running on freedom. You're someone who knows what freedom is, and you somewhat object to her using the word freedom when she wants to put you in change. What say you, Steve Moore?
Well, look, I mean, this is a candidate for president who wants to take away your air conditioner. She wants to take away your gas car. She has all sorts of restrictions on what you can do and what you can buy. Those are fundamental freedoms. One of the most important freedoms, Sean, as you know, is the freedom to be able to send your kids to the best school possible. That's something Donald Trump is the first major candidate to support. Guess what? Kamala Harris is against that because she wants the control of the schools not to be with the parents, but with the teachers' unions. So no way is she a freedom candidate when she wants to raise $5 trillion in taxes and take that money out of your and my pocketbook.
She talks about abortion as if it's a constitutionally guaranteed freedom in the Bill of Rights and seems to just ignore, say, religious freedom or freedom of speech, that's something that they can decide what speech is free and what isn't. But we want to shift gears to this. Even Harris's favorite network, well, maybe MSNBC is her favorite, left her stumped when she could not answer questions about her own tax plan.
I come from the middle class, and I believe that the middle class needs tax breaks to be able to actually not just get by, but get ahead.
Are you saying that anyone above $400,000 will have a tax raise? I'm
saying that there is going to be a parity around what the richest people pay in terms of their taxes.
But if you're earning $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 under your plan, there's a good chance your taxes go up.
We can't have this conversation without knowing it's a very complicated situation, right?
That's scary because I will shut up. Go ahead, Steve.
I don't know quite what to say in response to that. I mean, it's just a bunch of gibberish. I will say this, that if she were to cancel out the Trump tax cut, which she says she wants to do, the average family in America would face a $2,100 tax increase. Now, this idea, she keeps running around the country saying the rich will only pay their fair share under her plan. But guess what? The richest 1% by far pay the most taxes, and they pay the highest percentages. That you know this number, Sean and Dagan, the top 1% now pay 46% of the income tax. So 1% almost pay half of the income tax, and she's saying that they're not paying their fair share. It's ludicrous.
But, Steve, it's also this idea that, because I don't think Americans actually understand when they hear fair share, everyone will go like, yeah, everyone should pay their fair share. Or she's like, we want to have parity. Well, of course you want parity. But if you tell people that the wealthiest Americans are paying half of their income, 50 cents of every dollar goes to pay taxes, they might go, well, yeah, no, that's actually kind of fair. That might be more than fair. We shouldn't raise it anymore. But they don't understand what Kamala Harris is talking about when she wants to raise American taxes to the highest in the industrialized world.
Good point, Sean. I mean, the reason we cut the corporate tax rate under Trump, and I'm very proud of that tax cut, and I know the president is too, is not because we love corporations. It's because we wanted to bring companies back to the United States. We wanted to bring them back to Michigan and Ohio and Pennsylvania and Wisconsin and, my home state of Illinois. And we did that, by the way. Remember, Sean, you studied this stuff and you were an expert on this when you were in Congress. Remember those inversions. Under Obama, we had dozens and dozens of major Fortune 500 companies that left the United States because we had the highest tax rate. We have not had a single corporate inversion of a company leaving since we did the tax cut. But I guarantee you this, I guarantee it, that if you put in place Kamala Harris's tax plan, we will have companies packing up and leaving Michigan, leaving Wisconsin, leaving Pennsylvania, and they'll go to Ireland, they'll go to Bermuda, they'll go to Europe.
Yep.
So we'll be putting home companies at a huge disadvantage and incentivizing them to leave, just like people leave California and New York to go to Texas and Florida.
And the venture capitalists who actually fund new startups in, say, technology. Steve Moore, thank you so much. And Kamala Harris's tongue fumble was an admission that the Trump tax cuts were not just for multimillionaires and billionaires. She admitted that it was a lie. She just didn't know it because she doesn't know what's coming out of her mouth. Thank you, Steve.
Corporations actually bring jobs with them, which we like jobs, Steve. That's what we want. We don't love corporations, but we do love jobs. Bring them back to the U.S. Thank you, Steve Moore.